Hey, YouTubers, I don't know if you caught Saturday Night Live this past weekend, but they had did a skit that was mocking the media coverage of Trayvon Martin's death, and it was especially mocking Piers Morgan. And they had various SNL cast members portray people. Fred Armisen played Ice T. I forget the brother that been on the show for 2 years, the one that does pretty good impersonations of most black celebrities. He was supposed to be Kanye, which he did a good impression. And I forget the other chick that did an impression was in the skit pretending to be Kim Kardashian, and Josh Brolin was playing Ozzie Guillen, former Sox manager, now the Miami Marlins manager who got in trouble for his castor remarks. And I'm gonna tell you something. The skit was in poor taste because it's too soon. Actually, I don't care if it was 5 years from now. That shouldn't be joked about. I don't see anybody making jokes about 9/11. Oh, I forget, when it's more than one white person or just one white person life, you don't do that. That's sacred ground. You don't talk about that. I don't see them making jokes about Elizabeth Smart or Casey Anthony. What are the jokes about Sandusky and Paterno? What about the jokes about the Virginia Tech shooting? What about the jokes of these flood victims or tornado victims? What about the questionable comments being made about our people? We don't do about their people. At some point, brothers and sisters, we gotta say enough is enough. But I'm not shocked by NBC reaction or the fact they did put this out here. This is the same network that didn't cancel Donald Trump's show after Donald Trump race baited, insulted not just the president and the first lady, but the black community. I mean, brothers and sisters, when are we going to start having this insensitivity towards people? When are we going to start making inappropriate jokes at the wrong time? Here it is. I've heard people make jokes about Dr. King's death, and I know you guys have heard it too. I've heard people make veiled attacks against brothers and sisters being shot, and nobody says a word. But yet, the moment one of us stand up and say something about it, we're the ones with the issues. I'm waiting for that Elizabeth Smart joke. I'm waiting for the jokes about the Manson family. Oh, you won't get that because that's too close to home. Because then you're picking on them. You're fucking with their sensibilities. But yet, you want to joke about Trayvon? That baby was murdered. Murdered. And you got people coming out talking about, well, we must not rush to judgment, but you're going to make jokes about it? Okay, black people, let's go make jokes about the Kennedy assassination. Let's make jokes about how Kennedy's head just blew apart. Oh, no, that's too rough for people. That's insensitive. Y'all remember, was that? No, the year before last, when Erykah Badu pushed that video out, and she was more symbolism, and she was walking the Daily Plaza, and she was taking her clothes off. And I guess she was saying she was invisible, but visible enough to be attacked. If I remember, got my metaphors correctly. Remember how everybody in the media criticized it, talked about it was in poor taste, but yet you can have videos and songs about the death of our leadership, mocking our people. And those brothers or those people of color on SNL ought to be ashamed, especially those black men. Keenan and the other brother, I forget the brother name, the one that's been on the last 2 years. How in the hell can you be a part of a show that mocks our people and does it in such a way where white people think, oh, well, guess what? Blacks are saying and doing it. It's okay. I mean, you're making light of this? No, it's just way too damn soon. Now, if we're going to make fun of this, if we're going to joke about this, let's joke about what happened in Arizona last year with Gabby Giffords and that little 9-year-old girl in the wrestling got shot up. Oh, no, that's too sensitive. Let's make a joke about Columbine. Oh, no, that's too sensitive. Let's make a joke about the O.J. Simpson trial. Oh, no, that's too sensitive. But you can make jokes about Rodney King. You can make references about black men and black women being put in prison or spending time in jail. You don't believe me? Watch The Daily Show. Watch Comedy Central. Watch Stephen Colbert. Listen to these comics. Listen to what the shit they saying. Then when we call them out on it, oh, you guys are too sensitive. Yeah, we're too sensitive. Ain't nothing fun about people making fun about slavery or about the civil rights movement or about our brothers and sisters doing questionable things in the community. That shit ain't funny. Now, until we start cracking jokes about people jumping out of the damn windows of 9/11, then you need to stop it. This is why I say that we need to stop fighting with each other and understand that we got a common enemy. They don't respect our humanity whatsoever. This is why I get mad when the news cameras come into our community and they see grieving family members. They want to put the cameras in their face. But in white communities, they keep a respectful distance. When they talk about fair trial, I got a question. When they arrest a young brother or sister and they plaster their image on TV and talk about a previous record, didn't you just prejudice a potential jury? Did you just do a rush of judgment? See, these are double standards. This is why people around the world look at America like, shit, you can't tell us shit. You guys are the biggest hypocrites on the planet. I've never seen black people take pleasure and joy in somebody's misery. Given that we've been harassed, been murdered, been lied on, lied to, lied about, we've never taken pleasure. When Hurricane Katrina happened, these bastards was talking about us. They was calling us criminals. They was lying and saying we was murdering people. I was in Iraq watching this shit. But when whites go through the same thing, they're just trying to get their community back together. They're just taking it one step at a time. They ask for government assistance. That's not welfare. We ask for government assistance. Oh, these niggas always got their hands stuck out. Double standards. This shit is too soon. But like I said, brothers and sisters, they want to make jokes about Hurricane Katrina, Trayvon Martin. We need to turn around and start doing the same thing and be damned the consequences. Here it is. Has anybody from SNL issued an apology and said, we're sorry? No, they hide behind the guise of comedy or satire. It's comedy. We was actually making an observation. Well, I want those black comedies to start talking about when white folks die or something happened to them. And don't fucking apologize either.